A very, very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Once again, this is your Christian brother Eric Braxton speaking to you all in the month of June 2022. Happy Friday to join you all, brothers and sisters all over the world, throughout the international community landscape. There are thousands of videos on YouTube and on the social media platform, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and many other social media platforms where people is posting videos day and night talking about the different experience according to them or the belief. And many Christians, you'll hear teaching that pastors, those who claim to be prophet, teachers, evangelists, ministers of the gospel, deacons, elders, prophet, pastors, evangelists, deacons and bishops who believe in that. They teach that they have died. No, they teach that when the righteous people die, they go straight up to heaven. And some people who are teaching also that they have died and they have gone to heaven and see Jesus Christ and the angels and the loved ones across there and have come back to and have come back. But is what they're saying true? When people die, do the good people who die, either because the wicked people go to hell immediately and the righteous people go straight to heaven? Is that true, brothers and sisters? When people die, they go straight up into heaven? Is that true? That the Bible don't teach that? The Bible doesn't teach that, ladies and gentlemen. The Bible doesn't teach that. The Bible teaches people who die, that will rule out the resurrection. But the Bible teaches when people died in the grave waiting for resurrection. So they'll go straight up into heaven when God had to resurrect them and bring them back alive. But they say they're going up in heaven, not in a physical body, but in spirit forms. So they are saying they are spirit beings in a physical body going up to heaven. Well, God did not create us no spirit being in a physical body. The Bible said, thus we enter, thus we return. Flesh and blood we are. So you see how they contradict themselves. That is to prove that when people die, they don't go to heaven. But there are thousands of people who claiming that they die and went to heaven. And God the Father and Jesus Christ tell them, you only here for a little short while, maybe a day or two, or a few hours, but all they have to go back to help all their relatives or to continue teach people and to tell them all their experience or all they came to heaven. Huh? What is it? You want it full? Tank full?
But you didn't hear that tank and they get to it?
No, the tank are the full, ma.
Well, your water is falling there, you lift it up too?
No, the tank full in. It's full in.
Alright. Well, you have to go down the road?
No, I wait until that full. Then I'll do what I do. Yeah. So they're saying they're going to heaven and God didn't keep them there. He only bring them there for a little short while, but telling them go back to earth. All they have all the work to do. And when all they send all the back, all they tell them about all the experience that all of up here. When all they came to heaven. All the things these people are talking truth, none of them is saying the truth. But on they convincing many people, millions of people believe what they're saying is true, that they're going to heaven and they see Michael and Gabriel, they see Jesus Christ and the Father. And some of them is saying, first they contradicting themselves and lying bold face to you all. Serial pathological liars. Hear what they're saying. We went to Jesus Christ, but we not seeing the Father, you know. We only see Jesus Christ and the angels. That is not true. I am telling you all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all over the world, anybody that go to heaven, they can't miss the Father. Because he is on the throne. How you can miss he? thought I would not come with that. Well, I'm coming with it, full force. Full force. Any human being, according to them, I'm saying any human being that go to heaven, they must see the Father and Jesus Christ. Or they see any angel, they see Jesus Christ, but not see the Father. Or nobody else sitting on the throne. Well, I want them to know the Father will be on the throne and Jesus Christ. Yeah, all when able to miss the Father. But telling me all only seeing Jesus Christ, and sometimes all see the Jesus Christ, but all see the Father, and all see the angels. When all go there, all must see God the Father and Jesus Christ. Like to tell all never went there in the first place. But all making millions of people believe all went there by all the books all writing and publishing it. Oh, my trip to heaven for 2 minutes, my trip to heaven for 15 minutes, my travel to heaven and back to earth. Yeah, millions of people sell buying all the books and all the TV shows and radio shows all they are paying to talk that. And every Saturday or every Sunday, other pastors in different states who read the book inviting all you to come to talk to the service, Sunday service in different churches concerning that. Yeah, calling up all you. Because in the book, all you have a number for them to contact all you, and they call all you. Miss Mary, you say you went to heaven. We read your book. We read all the book. We read your book. We invite you to come to the church in Los Angeles in a certain on this Sunday. Can you make it to speak to the congregation concerning your trip to heaven? Yeah, and all they get an invitation or that all over the United States to do that one. Yeah. But all they did went to heaven. None of you all didn't went to no heaven. None of you all did see no Jesus Christ, neither God the Father or the angels. They like all the angels. But all are giving them that to hold. And when they accepting it, they accepting what all are seeing. Yeah, they accepting. And when all they reach there, all they have 1 or 2 books to give them out free in the congregation. Yes. And the publisher going to, how much he books? 500, 100,000, 20,000. All the books sell out. Are going to print more again, the publisher concerning a book. And all have a next book to write on. Yeah. All the thing, all they went to heaven to see God the Father, and then see God the Father. Anybody that go to heaven, they think they only see Jesus Christ. They'll be seeing God the Father and Jesus Christ and the angels. All they will be missing out. None of them. I want you all to know that any human being that go up to heaven, every one of them will witness God the Father, Jesus Christ and the angels. If all they think all they see the angels, but not seeing Jesus Christ and the Father, that is not true. That will not happen. And if all they think all go to heaven, only see Jesus Christ, and didn't see the Father, and didn't see the angels, that's not happening at no time. Anytime all go there, any human being who claim they went there, I know they didn't went there, but I'm telling all you, if God allow anybody to come up there, they will be seeing everybody, God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the angels. Yeah, that's how it is. That's it, all they know that. But all they're trying to tell us, all they went there, only see the angel, but didn't see Jesus Christ, neither the Father. I'm not accepting that because that is not true. All they only see Jesus Christ. The angels, but not the Father. I'm not accepting that neither. Any human being God allowed to go there, they seeing God the Father, Jesus Christ, and the angels. Yes. I'm telling all of that. And I'm not changing that. Telling all of that. Yeah. Because that's how it is. But all they're not seeing that. All they're going to heaven and come back. All they went to no heaven. All those right here on the talking that talk to other human beings and making them accept that. All they didn't went to no heaven. All they was right here on the earth talking that talk. Saying all they went to heaven and they went to no heaven. Telling that to human beings like all yourself, and you are convincing them and they're accepting that. But all they seeing. All they went to no heaven. No heaven. Yeah. Yeah. All they went to no heaven, my brothers and sisters. All they went to no heaven. I know a lot of you all will accept what I saying. You always say I be going against the Bible, and all these people who claim to be Christian telling us about their experience, Braxton. You're fighting against them, or you're criticizing them. You're doubting their experience. That's simple saying what they're saying is not true. So then all of them, you don't believe that exactly. All of them who talk that talk, I don't accept what they're saying. Yeah. I don't accept what they're saying, ladies and gentlemen. I don't accept all what they're saying. I don't accept nothing what they're saying concerning that, because that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Because when them come back here, they're talking that talk, you know. And people to accept that. Where's the proof that they went to heaven? You know, I will tell you the proof that if they really went to heaven, they need to come back with some of the like holy angels with them to confirm what they're saying is true. That will be the proof that they really went to heaven. So there is a paradigm shift have taken place here, ladies and gentlemen. The paradigm shift is this, that I'm teaching them now. All of you all who claim in the past and continue to perpetuate that doctrine, belief, that all went to heaven and all see Jesus Christ and the angels, but only you all write that in a book and making people believe that and convincing people that you all really went to heaven, but you all have no proof to prove that. I think that when, according to you all, the proof is this, ladies and gentlemen, that if in fact they did went to heaven, the proof to really know that they went to heaven, all these people went there, God will send them back with the elect holy angels. So in other words, if Mary Thompson went to heaven, God will send 2 angels with her, and the angels will bring her back to earth. And when she come back to there, the 2 angels will appear, visible. I want to know invisible thing. The 2 angels that come back with her to confirm that she went to heaven, they cannot remain invisible, because you will only see the lady talking that talk and not seeing no angels. God had to send angels with that, each person who went to heaven, and angels will come back with each of the people to confirm that she really went up there. And the angels have to make themselves visible, so people will see the angels, confirming. So Mary went up there, look, Mary come back. 2 angels at her side, visible. And people seeing the angels, and the angels are confirming, yes, she did went to heaven. She spent a certain time up there. Look, we come back to confirm where she went to heaven. Look, you're seeing she, and look, we're seeing her. You're seeing we. She came up to heaven, God bring her up, but we are escorting her back, and we are making ourselves visible to the world that she did run to heaven. So you are not only getting it from her, you are getting it from us. And by we appearing with her to confirm that truth, that is the proof that none of you all people who are witnessing that will be able to deny the facts here now. Because this is the fact now. And we haven't, and the angels talking to the people, it's true, we are only seeing 3 of us. I am an angel, and he's an angel, the next one. And the angels will be given the name. God have sent us here. And look, Miss Mary here. That is the proof that she did went to heaven. She spent some time there, and look, we bring her back. And we are confirming that. That will be the proof that she really went to heaven. But are we seeing that taking place on the earth? The answer is no. Are we witnessing that in all parts of the world? The answer is no. That is the concrete proof that she really went to heaven and come back. Because God will be sending angels to all these people who went up to heaven and bringing them. He will, each of the people coming back to the earth, he will be sending angels with them to confirm that. But we are not witnessing that, and we are not seeing that. So what all these people claiming that they went to heaven and spent time, that is not no proof, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. It overflowing? Now it's full as you have to fill this now. No, the water they start coming out from on top, ma. The pipe and everything locked up, no water not running out, ma. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the proof that God